back again, sorry. I've already got the flywheel off. It wasn't tight. 3 bolts hold the engine in, but there's only 2 in it at the moment. So I've got to take the spark plug out. Spark plug in this one is not a torch, I don't believe. It's an LD CMR 7H. Put that there. I'll get that later, but everything is apart and there it comes. Sit that down there. Now, this one is a pain. Where'd my scrunch go? I can't feel it. There it is. Excuse the noggin. This one's a pain. 3mm head. But this does not go in there. That's the Imperial version. That's 3. Actually, you know what I'll use? This. If it'll let me. No, it won't. It will on that other 3. The first one started rounding out. I've got to use a Torx. Well, this is a Torx bit screwdriver. One of the 2 of them rounded out. 3 of them rounded out. I had to use this bit on this. And the hammer. It's not letting me today. Will have to be a Torx. I think it was this one. No, not that one either. I did them up way too tight. If only I had a non-T handle here. A non-T handle. Just the normal Allen key. The size I need. Actually, I've got the Aussie version there. No, I can't use that either. whack with a hammer with this one. Turn the camera on, you have problems. Straight up. I can't remember what I used last night to get it off. Get it off and put it back on. I had to use that. Actually, I do know. Should be here on the bench. That. These screws are going in the bin. Or in the spare pile. I don't need them. Using the ones from the Aussie made. Oh, is it made or Australian version? Australian version. I'll be swapping over the piston. Swapping pistons over. This piston in here's going on the... Oh no, I can't. Actually, I can't. Because I've got to grind the bloody... case. I've got to grind the case out of the other one. So, I will be swapping, just putting the cylinder on here then, if that's it. The screws on the OG, no good, they're soft, no good. The heads are too soft. Okay, get rid of that. Off with the cylinder. Yes, it was sealed. Aviation gasket goo. Oh, she's a orangutan out of the box, the Aussie version. I did a good job on the intake. The transfers are about the same, but they look deeper. They are, they're wider. They are, they're wider. They're wider, guys. Cylinder on the, without the goo on it's Aussie version, and the cylinder on the right. See that? The transfers. Wider. Nice. Righto. Let's have a look at my repair. Let's see if she's set. She's set. Minty. Okay, a bit more goop. needed. I'll use the Permaseal this time, I think. Not the Loctite. I reckon the Loctite one stays soft too long. I just lost a whole heap out of the bloody container. Paint the bottom of the cylinder. Oh, you can tell the difference straight up. Oh yeah. Just like McCulloch did. I've used this on plenty of saws and it hasn't failed me yet, so she's painted on, we'll wait for it. I'm only doing it on one surface, I don't do it on both. Never have. That's gonna stain. It's turning me the colour I should be. This coffee's bloody hot, guys. That kettle, she's minty. Right there. Plugged into my battery box. Oh, it's drinkable now, that's good. I burnt me bloody esophagus before. Burnt all the way down. Oh, I was like, ooh, it's bloody hot. Single ring. If you haven't watched the previous videos, I removed one ring because the locating pin is on the exhaust side. Probably, oh hang on a sec, where's the old cylinder? That way. It's between the exhaust port and the transfer, the pin. Could probably run it, but I removed it because your genuine 2511s don't have it. They've got a single ring. So my repair looks pretty good. Where I blew through, I've got proper JB weld now. So we should be sweet. Wait for it to get tacky. She's pretty tacky now. I normally don't wait, I just put it together. Exhaust sides there. And the beauty about these is you don't have to squeeze the compress the rings because the skirts do it. And we are home. Look at that, so easy. Okay, where's they're the cylinder bolts for the Australian version. T4 4mm, yep, that's them. No Loctite, there was no Loctite on the other. They're a 4mm, where's my straight? There it is. And let's just put it together. Oh, thought I had it on the wrong way then. Staggered. Or, you know, Diagon Alley, I used to say back in the day. Harry Potter. Diagon Alley. Diagonally. I'm not stitching it down. I'll, you know, just stitch it down and crank on them a bit when I get them all down. Watch the gasket goo, aviation gasket goo, goop out. Be interesting to see how this goes, because I didn't even use a bloody timing wheel. For this cylinder, I could time it. I reckon it'll be pretty close to the numbers the other one had. They're out of the box animals anyway, so this one got a touch more intake. Looking at it, there we go, done. She's down, make sure she spins. Oh, look at that. Next to no resistance, that's good. Heaps more than the other one. Actually, there's this cylinder hitting the bloody... Sounds like the top of the piston's hitting the... We're not too hard, that's a battery. We are sweet, we're sweet. We're good. Now, do I put it in the new case or the old case? That's the question. I like the black and red. You guys have recognised the black and red already. There's one screw that's missing in that spring as well. Yeah, we'll put it back in the butt. We'll put it back in the OG case. That's what I reckon. Looks good, guys, it looks good. I've got to paint a little bit of goop on there. I'll do it permanent, this one here, the Loctite. Just for the intake. I've used this on the 576 XP. Intakes on the Max, everything. When I disturb the surfaces, I'll paint a bit on there, so I don't have to put a new gasket. If it rips, I've got to replace it, but if it doesn't, I like a little bit of extra insurance. So we'll slide the motor back in. Oh look, there's a bit of crud. Actually this, oh yeah, it's got that stuff, Darcy. Those metal like spacer sort of doovalackies. Slid out nice. Why is it going back in like a pain in the bum? Is that it? It's seated. It's seated. There we go. Now, has it? Oh, there we go. Intake's down. Now I've got to try and get these screws in, which I believe were these two little short ones. New screws from the other, no, that's not them. They were Torx, weren't they? Is that one there? No, they were Allen. they were Allen. Won't last long when I do that all the time. I'll have to put them in with my pliers, which are there. Sorry. I'm trying. How much easier is that, right? Rendo can use his noggin. That started. This side I cannot use my Duvalaki, but the screw should go through there. So you look at that. Straight in. It's because the engine's not bolted in yet, but I want to screw this intake down first. New bolts are going in nice, way nicer than they were removed. Then they're the screws for the cylinder, so that's another reason why I wanted to use the screws. Okay, engine went in. They are the 3 bolts out of the old. I think. Old engine bolts there, isn't it? They're long. Where did I put the motor bolts out of that one? I think they're slightly longer. No, they're the ones I'm looking at. Pretty sure. That one. That one. That's a recoil. That's a coil. There was only 2. 2 got removed from this one and 3 out of the other. Not seeing the 3rd one unless that's it right there. No, they might be. This must be these long ones. They're slightly longer, so they must be different. Different spacer where they bolt in. I'll soon find out how much thread goes through this. Through the other side. Way too much. 4 mil are they, or 5? They're 5. I'll have a look in my kit. See if I've got any smaller ones. I mean, why are they like really long? 1, 2. Give us a sec. M5 bolts right there. Don't have any short ones. M5 socket head, here we go. Well, I just found all the bolts for the friggin' 051. They're right there in that. There's the Chinese saw screws there. And nothing in it. Nothing in it. New saw's too long. We'll have to use the original. There's 2 here. Oh, there should be 3 for it, but I'll just quickly get one in down the bottom here. Why won't it? Doesn't want to go. I just have to lift it. What's going on there? There must be slightly different cylinders. It wants a smaller, must be this one. Wants a skinnier bolt in there. Yep, that's the one. Will that solve that problem? There. Only thing is I can't do the muffler mod now, and but I don't think the bigger muffler will need one. I reckon it would be right as it sits. Excuse me. A bit of a tickle in the throat. If I had brazing equipment, I'd braze a bit of pipe in there, but I haven't. I got silver solder, but these things get that hot, it just melts it. Can't work it out. There we go, we're in. Engine's in. So I'll concentrate on this side. Should I give it a muffler mod? Timing advance. See how it goes stock. We'll see how it goes with the stock timing. Apparently, you can give them a bit of a advancement. Flywheel that came off of it is this one right here. Shebango. There's the nut there. Oh, getting excited. The carb from the saw's right there. It's already had fuel through it and needs fattening up. I'll have a look at the 2 carbs in a second. I've got to stick the piston stop in there to tighten that up. if I can get it in. It's plastic, so don't worry. If it breaks, it breaks. I don't use those. Oh, what's going on here? I can't use them metal ones in this saw because the spark plug hole's way too small. There must be... Surely there's something out there these days for these little spark plugs. There we go. Come with the 070 Neotech. All the saws you buy from them come with a kit. New coil or old coil? Original. Original. To the saw coil. Actually, when you start pulling these apart, and you realise, like when you remember where everything goes, they're actually really easy to work on. Even easier with that little mod that I did, which is what I thought. I thought it was needed. What's going on here? Ah, it goes up there. Right, there we go. Like that. I don't have a business card on me. I could pretty much eye it where it's got to go. Actually, I could use that. Oh, what's going on here? That's where I got them from. Fairly certain. Soon find out if they bottom out. Well, that's the coil bolts. There's a bit of cardboard there I can use. Actually, I'll use the Taxum trigger module box lid. There we go. There we don't go. I went past it. Right there. It's going to be a pretty good live stream tomorrow. I reckon if I can get all this back together, it's nearly back together. It's not much to go now. Got it. Just check it. Oh yeah, she's minty. Recoil could go on now, but oil pump. She's watching. There's a little elbow here. It goes in there. Put it over your shaft, and then you just push it like so, and it just sits in there somehow and does what it's got to do. And then you just bolt it down there, which were these ones on this saw. Little bloody 3mm. Is that 4? That's 4. That's 3. like that. Tighten it up with the straight edge, the straight 3mm. Okay, ooh, where did I put that? There's a shim. Shim. Original clutch and everything's going back on this power head. Worm gear. The old one had the black cover. Surround is a surround bit. Let's get rid of some of this sawdust and oil. Excuse me, Jesus. That rice was good, by the way. Fried rice is always the best the next day. Okay. Now I found with these, you've got to go in there and sit in there and push against that. And I swear it clipped in somewhere. Most probably there. Yes. Can't really see much. I reckon it goes like I just had it in there, and then that pushes. Clips in like that. Okay, bearing. Can you oil that? Can you grease that through the crankshaft? Can you? No, there's no hole. Like that. Shim can only go one way. Sort of taper for the crank. Clutch. Piston stop again, I think I'll use. Piston stop and a scratch. That'll do, because as soon as I stick it in the log or put the chain brake on, it'll tighten up anyway. The new muffler. What did we work out? Two different bits of pipe, and do you think I remember where I put them? Probably in one of these drawers here. 5/8 is the hole I drilled in the last one. See how it goes, just with the stock pipe, I think. for now. Oh, that's what the 3 bolts are for, because this is spaced. Spaced out, this one. Yes, I'm fitting it to this one, so I think it's a better muffler, and I won't be running a side cover, muffler cover. But I could run the side cover from the Stormtrooper if I wanted to. Pretty sure, yeah, it will clip into this saw, so they are interchangeable. That's handy. Last bolt goes up the top. Oh, that doesn't go. It's got to go. It won't come out of that cylinder. What's going on here? Loosen them. It's getting tight. That's way too long. Why is that? Longer than the others. Should go. Doesn't have to go in very far. There, that's all it's got to go, I think. Must have been a bit of Loctite in the hole. That's it. She's down. Got a spring to go in here. When I find it. It's got the ring for the intake. There is a spring to go in it. That won't go in there and stay in there. There it goes. Don't know where that AV spring is, but let's have a look at the carbs. Tiny. They're the same. Stable. HLHIC. Keep the new one new, I think. I knew if I plugged that in I wouldn't be able to do that, so why did I still do it? Now I'll put it on. Going to go up over that. Impulse hose, guys. That's what I'm. Oh, not the impulse. The. What do you call it? From the primer. These need a bit of a tweak for the filter. They're easy to bend. Excuse me again. We're nearly done. Excuse me. I've got to find that gasket. Gasket. The spring goes in here. The vroom vroom's on. Vroom vroom. Yes. Filter's blue. Is this one over? Filter, where did you go? Where did I put it, guys? There. It's got bar oil all over it. See if that little thing fixed it. Oh yeah. She's tight on there again. Where's the spring? Guys. Where'd you put it? I think that's the handle for it. Yeah, it'd have to be. Zoom, zoom. Big screw from the Aussie in there. The rubber. Which I think goes like that. Yep. Screw from that saw there into there. Actually, that's recoil. No, that's not. It's from there. Luck as that. Some filings in here from drilling. Wipe them out. Find that spring. I know it'll be sitting here somewhere. That's where I'll throw everything else. What's that? Huh. Might have to take it off the other saw if I can't find it. Hey, wow. Look at that. Don't need to go fumbling around for what size Allen. It's the one that they've sent with it. That way I've already got both screws and I can see exactly where it goes. Oh, it doesn't even go where I thought it went. Yeah, right, it just sits there. I need a magnetised tool. Look at that. Amazing. Thanks for coming along today. It's been hectic. Oh. That's better. It's recoil to go, guys. And the spark plug. Spark plug. That goes there. That's off the new one. Where's... like so. Recoil. Already wiped it up. Oh, don't tell me there's a hole. Why is there a hole down there? Let's hold the phone. I've got to reroute the... Recoil's got a slot. Doesn't have to slot into nothing. It's got a little thingo on the where it gets air from the fan, the flywheel. Thought it had to slot into something, but it just sits there. This one only takes 3. The other one takes 4, I think. 4 screws, I think. Yeah, it does. So I'm going to have an extra one. There you go. Oh, yes, we are done. And it's got some comp. Flip, flip. Sounds funnier. Flip, flip, not... Where's the... Here it is, look, it's the same colour code. So you wouldn't even know, guys. You would not even know. Look at that. Oh, it suits it. that clips on there. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, rightio. No, doesn't work. It's different cases. What's different about them? Nothing. Nothing. They're the same. They're the same, so it should work. That's the stopper. That's what that's for. Oh yeah, that's the stopper, okay. Bar and chain me up. $200T, bar and chain, retrofitted. Got another video on that if you want to go and watch how I did that. Feel free. See, this is gonna look sick. Oh, what's that noise? Is that my finger? That's the buggered one. I don't know what's going on here. Doesn't need that. This thing sticking out way too far. Oh, it's exactly the same. Buggers me. This one took the deep socket, the deep nuts. This is a long video, apologise, but I'm only human. I'm only human and I'm not editing. Right. Ooh yeah. That's why it takes the short nuts by the looks of that. See that? Lift your bars. Lift your bar tips up when you do your chain tensioner, right there. The bar still moves, see that? Oh. Yes, short nuts for the big side cover. Better see if it activates the chain brake, eh? No, it doesn't. It's the same body. It's the same sort of design. If it's designed to go under there, it's not going under there. There we go. There we go, look. Just needed a bit of persuasion, and now it's probably no. Well, I thought it might have been loose, but it's not. Anyway, that's it. We're done. Success. It's too late at night. I can't put fuel in to fire it up. I'm going to do that tomorrow on the live stream, so I hope they'll catch us there. Oh yeah. Minty. She's back together. Ow. She's still got the pop. Guys, nice, anyhow. Thanks for watching. Take her easy. Hooroo.